Welcome back. The South Bronx Job Corps Center offers young people a unique opportunity to build their futures. With amenities like a cafeteria, wellness center, and recreational areas, the center provides a supportive community where students can thrive. Joining us now is the Business and Community Liaison at the South Bronx Job Corps Academy, Beth Gardner. Beth, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for inviting me.
Now, can you provide an overview of the Job Corps program and how it supports low-income youth ages 16 to 24?
Sure. So we are run by the Department of Labor and have reached our 60th year as of this summer. We provide underserved young adults, again ages 16 to 24, with free trade programs for them to learn from. We provide them with a number of other free resources, again offered by the Department of Labor. This includes free meals, free residential living. We also have free Metro card. Students are giving free school supplies as well as the uniforms that they will need dependent on the trade they choose from, as well as transitional housing. We provide students with internship opportunities both on center and off center, as well as providing them with full-time employment before they graduate.
Now, I heard you briefly mention uniforms, so I kind of want to go into talking about maybe some of the most popular career training programs offered at the organization.
Sure. We're at the South Bronx. We do offer about 8 different trade programs, and culinary is one of the more popular ones. We do provide the students with the chef pants as well as top that is required, as well as the shoes. So with construction as well, we provide them with the steel top shoes that are actually required to be worn, as well as the pants and proper tops.
Well, I also want to add that I think this is amazing because prior to this, I didn't even know that sometimes people were responsible for getting their own uniform at certain places. And so I think this is a great, just initiative to help people feel confident on that first day. So, I definitely wanted to highlight that. Speaking of confidence, how does the English language learning program help students gain, more confidence in their English speaking and writing abilities?
Sure. Well, in addition to providing the 8 different trade programs, we do offer students to enhance their math and English speaking skills. So we do have instructors that are providing support to students that need to boost those skill areas so that we can make sure that when they do graduate, they are fully prepared for the workforce.
Now, what factors determine the length of training for students, and what is the typical duration for most students?
Well, what I love about this organization is they created what's called a My Pace program. And these students are given up to 2 years to earn one trade certificate of their choice in that period of time. And I love that because we allow them to learn at their own pace. It's individualized. We dependent on students' different learning styles. If they have certain learning disabilities, we work with the students to ensure that they are learning the curriculum that's required of them for that particular trade. It's not unusual for students to earn 2 different trade certificates in that 2-year period of time, but I absolutely love that feature of this program because unlike a college or university, we're not putting them on a tight schedule to graduate.
Now, I also want to take a moment to talk about the Advanced Career Training Program. What makes it unique compared to other offerings?
Sure. Well, once again, this is provided for free from the Department of Labor. So students have an opportunity, which is outstanding, particularly at the younger ages, to go to different states to continue learning in their career choice of trade. So it's not uncommon to have students, for example, go to California where there might be an advanced culinary trade opportunity where they can then advance their skills. We do advocate lifelong learning, so it's not uncommon for our students when they're about to graduate to want to eventually earn an undergraduate degree or continue in their career path in the military.
Now, I want to talk about housing accommodations. I think that's a pretty amazing key. Tell me a little bit more about that, and how do they foster a supportive community?
Sure. So we do offer at the South Bronx Job Corps Academy free housing that's set up very much like at a college or university. Everything is provided for. They even have common areas where they can sit and hang out for the day. So I absolutely love that. It's not uncommon for us to have a few students that do commute if they live in the Bronx area. But that's another item I love because we are once again providing these students everything they need to succeed. We're setting them up for success so they don't have to worry about where they're going to be sleeping, what they're going to be eating for meals. We provide 3 meals a day. Our student government is very active in terms of determining the meals that students would like to earn. They do have a voice, so we listen to it. So yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity because then it relieves any additional stress students may have when you're an undergraduate. Yeah.
Now, what really stuck out to me that I loved was, the attention to wellness. Can you tell me a little bit more how there's, an effort to, just highlight mental health and just ensuring that not only are they succeeding academically or, in their career, but also just internally?
Sure. Well, another benefit of this program, which I absolutely love, is we do have a health center on the center. So we do have medical staff that's available for any students that may have prescriptions that they need to take on a regular basis. We can provide them if unfortunately they get the flu or get sick in any way, we can immediately provide them the services that they need. This also includes mental health services, which is very important. I do welcome on a regular basis inviting in local public speakers to talk to our students, to advocate about mental health so that the students become more aware of it.
Now, what types of recreational and extracurricular activities are available to help students unwind and build connections?
Good question. So what we do involve students, we want students to be well-rounded. We are more than just a trade school. We do offer them extracurricular activities such as basketball, volleyball. During the summer months, we are often doing barbecues out in our front garden. On Earth Day this spring, we got the students involved in actually planting flowers and trees in our front garden area, so it makes it more enjoyable. We actually had a fruit and vegetable garden that they attended to as well. So we are more than just a trade school. We're providing students with an opportunity to enhance their skills in all areas, whether it's career development, and then also have the relaxation and social times that's necessary. But once again, we do listen to our student government in terms of recommendations that they want to see at the center.
Now, I want to say, just hearing this sounds like such an amazing experience. It's kind of like an oasis. But I'm curious to know, what are the students, what has their feedback been since joining the program?
There is so much that's offered for free. So for students that do not come from a background where they've been receiving items for free, such as even school supplies, it's really a positive experience for them. There's a tremendous amount of structure, which is so important at this age level. There's safety as well. The students feel very safe and secure. It's not uncommon for students when they're about to graduate to see if there are any job openings at our center, which then just tells me we must be doing a good job. So it's a wonderful experience because again, we're providing them the structure, we're relieving them of any stresses that are common for that age range when they're pursuing a career path. So
that's amazing. I love to hear that people kind of want to stay and kind of be that support that they were giving. That's amazing. Now, because we're talking to the South Bronx, I want to take a moment to talk about multicultural awareness and inclusivity on the campus. How does the organization ensure that, they're kind of upholding that?
Well, we do have a separate enrollment team, and we do believe in DEI. We exercise it on a regular basis. And so we do make sure that our students, we do have a diverse population. And anyone that ever wants to tour, we are open to guest visitors wanting to schedule a tour and visit our campus. And as soon as you're in the center and you see all the students there, it's clearly diverse, including our staff. Our staff is very diverse.
That's amazing. And then very quickly, what do you hope to see for the future of the program?
For the future of the program, I would like to see within all the boroughs more work-based learning opportunities available. It's been my observation while seeking out internship opportunities for our students, whether it's volunteer, job shadowing, a basic intern level, that there's not as much offered here in New York City. For young adults that are in a trade program. There are plenty of opportunities for internships for undergraduates, particularly they usually want a junior or senior in a specific career path. And so I'm hoping to see a lot more organizations and communities want to give back to society and provide these bright young students that in my eyes are the same as undergraduate students, with the opportunity they quite frankly deserve in an internship. We all know what it was like to start out.
Right.
There's so much anxiety involved in it. And like I said, at the South Bronx Job Corps, we try to alleviate as much of that anxiety as possible. But we do need more work-based learning opportunities, which again is an internship, volunteer, or job shadowing opportunity. And quite frankly, like I said, these students deserve it.
Well, Beth, thank you so much for joining us. This is a wonderful program, so we appreciate you taking the time to speak with us about it.
Sure, thanks again for having me.
For more information, you can visit their website at southbronx.jobcorps.gov and visit their social media at DOL Job Corps.